Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is season 43, I believe, and there's going to be 3 wars in this video. I've done this Hulkling fight on Node 2 a bunch of times. If people want to see it, there's other videos on it. I can maybe link one of those, but real quick I'm going to talk about, where I'm at right now with these Alliance War videos, why it took so long for another one to come out. Well, mainly it took so long because War Season was on hiatus for a long time, but at the end of last season I had one of the worst finishes and one of the worst seasons that I've had at the Masters level. No, by far the worst one I've ever had. Just a lot of really dumb deaths, and I was very embarrassed and ashamed of my performances. I even, told the officers that I planned on quitting. Like, I planned on just not continuing. I did end up changing my mind once, I got back into a better headspace, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to be posting Alliance War videos this season. I didn't want to post the last 2 wars of last season because I use these as a, sort of educational purposes for the rest of my alliance. If there's a fight that someone wants to see, what to do, and sometimes what not to do, I like to post them, but they were so bad that there was just no value in posting them whatsoever, and it just really discouraged me from posting those videos. Wasn't sure if I was going to do it this season, but we're going to give it a go, see how I feel about it as the season goes on. But enough of that. That was a very fast Hulkling versus Valk on Node 2, and on Node 11 here, there's a Havok. I'm going to be taking this fight with Vision. She's rank 4, going to be rank 5 as soon as I get the materials, but the main issue with this fight is that it has heavy hitter, so if Havok charges a heavy attack, he's going to go passively unstoppable, and when he does that, if I try and counter him, I'm just going to hit into his unstoppable, and I'm going to get comboed, probably. So I did some testing, and I found that if I only, phase from his dash medium, it gave me enough reaction time to where he wouldn't have time to do a second hit. So I made sure I was always backing up and only phasing dash mediums. Get into her cycle, bait out everything here. I managed to get pretty much all of my special 3 damage with Ebb and Flow Fury up, knocked him down to get another Fury, and down he goes, even with his incredible, energy resistance. With that Fury from the node, Viv makes very short work of him. One of her worst matchups, followed by her worst matchup in the mutant class, this Bishop on node 25. Bishop has a ton of energy resistance as well, and this is a rank 5 6-star, so I have to, carefully and tactically take down his health to a certain percentage and make sure I'm hitting hard enough so that my SB1 cycle will kill. So Viv is really great for this tactic because I can pretty much stop the opponent from throwing specials with the suppression paired with the power drain that she gets. So this node does have power stings whenever you push them above a bar of power. I don't want to be constantly pushing him above and below with the power drain, so I use my special 3, 1 to extend the fight, gain a little fury, and look at that. Look at that special 1 phase. I practiced that for a while so I can nail it. But also so I could push him over a bar of power without, triggering a bunch of power stings. So I get backed up a little bit there, get a couple incinerates, but that's fine. I was prepared for that to potentially happen. And now I'm just going to be building up to my special 2, constantly keeping those suppressions on him, so I'm giving him very little combat power, constantly power draining him. He shouldn't be able to get another special off. He shouldn't even get to another bar of power before I'm able to get to my special 2. And I drop that. He might get to a bar of power after this. No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, I'm going to wait out this power sting again. Really don't want to risk doing anything there. Still don't push him over a bar. And yeah, just going to drop the special 1. It does a ton of damage. And I think I only need, 2 special 1s. I would have had another one in the bank in case I needed it. So Viv is a fantastic option for Bishop. You're just going to need to go to special 3 first, then special 2 and special 1 spam. Probably have to bait out 1 special, just, try and get the spacing right. And yeah, Viv is just an amazing champion. Can't wait for her buff and can't wait to get her to rank 5. Up next, we have this Storm Pyramid X on node 28. This is nothing fight for Viv with the tactic. I'm going to take away all of her prowess with my regular hits since I have the armor ups. And I'm also going to take away her glancing every time I power drain her. First, not power burn. I power burn from the tactic, even though it doesn't do any damage. It's kind of weird. But yeah, every time I phase, I'm going to power drain her. That removes her tempests, and then I'm not going to glance. So, yeah, as soon as I get the ability to do that, I take away her tempest. I don't know why I did that before. I didn't mean to go to special 3, by the way. I meant to just get a special 2 off with high power, but I accidentally get pushed to it. It's whatever. Deals a decent amount of damage, honestly. And you know, we're just gonna start over, even without her mega SP1 damage. You know, Viv she hits decently hard, you know, with her combos, and especially like a small health pool like Storm's. You know, she's gonna go down fairly quickly on a path fight, even with just basics and a special 3. In fact, I don't even think I'm able to get off a special 1 in this fight. She dies that quickly. Get the special 2 first going, does a decent amount of damage. She's down to 15%. Gonna back off here, take away her tempest again so she can't glance. And yeah, she's at 6% here. This next combo is gonna end up killing her, I believe. Yeah, even with no crits. Yeah, not the most efficient way of doing that fight since I got pushed to special 3, but hey, it's whatever, as long as you get the fight down. Next up, I got Valkyrie against node 38 Scorpion. If I have the ability to, there's a screen recording thing. If I have the ability to get some combos in before he's able to evade, that's cool. I don't think, maybe I don't here. No, I guess I don't. Yeah, I'm just going to be hitting his block the whole time. He can't evade if I do that. I don't want to risk hitting him normally, because if he does evade and combo me and gets a bunch of poisons, it's not going to kill me, but that's just health potions that I don't want to spend. I know just hitting, you know, into his block, I'm going to get him down eventually. Sick little SP1 decks there. Also practice that a ton so I could get it off. I don't want to have any poisons on me, because with things like poisons, like power stings, I just for some reason forget power stings are there. So whenever I know there's you know, an opportunity for them to get on me, I just need to make sure I'm minimizing that as much as possible, or else I'll forget, because I'm a forgetful person. I'm just probably going to bait out one more special 1, and then I'll get to my special 2, and it'll be so much overkill. I might not even get to my special 2. Nice little decks there again. Yeah, full combo into special 1, because that's going to kill Valkyrie. Just even only hitting into block without getting the Fury from the special 2 does enough damage to take down any path fight, really. Last fight for this first war against PBT is this Node 51 Doom. Taking this fight a few times with Valkyrie. Same game plan as the fight before. I'm just going to hit the block. The only difference is whenever Doom throws a special 1, I need to wait out his aura. Don't want him nullifying anything that I have on me. 1, that would suck, because I want the pierces, they give me my damage. And 2, yeah, that would put a shock on me. Then he could, if he's in range and throws a heavy, I get slapped, and yeah, that would hurt, because Doom hits really hard. So just gonna wait out this aura. Now the goal here is get to 3 pierce, and then do contactless inversion to start building up my bulwarks. And then once I get to my special 2, it's gonna hit really, really hard, and Doom is gonna go down shortly after that. Until then, it's a bit of a slow burn. Love doing that contactless inversion. I feel so cool when I do it. Trying to remember who figured that out. I think it was Bittersteel who figured out you could do that. I'm not an innovator in this game, but I do love it when I find the video of someone doing something innovative, and then I can copy it and pretend like I came up with it. Just kidding, I would never do that, Bitter. Yeah, don't want to do a double medium into his block, because then he could combo me and that would hurt. So I'm going to let the inversion naturally re-invert itself once you get to 3 combo. And here I'm at the special 2. I think I maybe bait out a special 1 from him, so I can be sure that I can maximize my blocked hits after I get the Fury from the special 2. So yeah, I'm going to wait this out. There he goes. I get him to back up. And 5 combo into special 2. And this is going to all but kill him. And nice little light intercept afterwards to finish the job. That's it for our war against PBT. We won this in very easy fashion. I think we only died 1 time. Next war is against Chaos. I only have 2 fights this war, so I was planning on already combining wars 1 and 2, but then War 3 happened, and I was like, yeah, 1 video is fine. It's 20-something minutes. That's just your average FinTech video with the 18 fights he takes per war. Starting off, I have this Jessica Jones on node, I don't know, it's on what is it, node 5, maybe? Yeah, kind of a nothing fight for Valk. It's just the perfect counter for Jessica Jones. I'm going to be doing combos and inverting around the 10 hit mark so that I can build up my pierces and bulwarks as quickly as possible. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I guess I decided, and I don't want the other bulwark. So, try and get to that 3rd pierce before I drop my special. Yeah, there it goes. Special 2 goes off, does a lot of damage, I shrug all of the weaknesses because of the bulwarks, full combo her after the special 2, and down she goes. Again, a nothing fight for Valkyrie, and then last fight of this war is this rank 2 7-star Killmonger on node 38. I'm going to be taking this with Warlock. I put on full suicides for this fight because I want to make sure my special 2s with power backs are able to get me close to another special 2 so I can keep the armor breaks on them so I'm not getting any reaper damage. 7 stars get really hard into them. And I'm going to take a lot of block damage in this fight. I knew I was going to win the health race, I just had to be patient and not let him throw a special. Just really didn't want to. Even if he did throw a special, I would just remove the prowess anyways because Warlock is tactic. But yeah, as long as I keep these armor breaks on him, he's going to be doing really nothing to me. And I'm gaining about 1.5 bars of power every time, so that's more than enough time to get back to a special 2 before they fall off. Yeah. And they're dealing like decent damage. Thank God that no power thing came while I was mid-special animation, because right now the pausing is bugged. It'll throw a light attack when you come out of the pause, and that's screwed me up in some non-war fights. Take a little bit of reverb damage at the end because I wasn't able to. I mean, I guess I could have thrown my special 2, I just didn't. But that's the end of that war. We ended up winning that one too. It was sloppy from us, but we still got the win. Hopefully, wars like that don't happen again. Last war, War 3 against JA. Starting off, I'm taking this Quicksilver on node 13 with Masochism. I hate Quicksilver as a defender. I like him as an attacker, but as a defender, he's one of my nightmare matchups. I almost always get hit with him, primarily by a heavy, but usually with a combo 2. And that is no different for this fight. I get smacked with a heavy that he throws just from distance, wide open. Never expect him to throw a heavy from there, but he does, and it pushes me to special 3, which is not what I wanted. I even applied an advanced power boost so that I could get to my special 2 and get out of this fight as fast as possible. So this is like worst case scenario right now. I'm not out of the fight, and I got pushed to my special 3. So now I just gotta compose myself. He's entered terminal velocity. I eat a whole special 1. Luckily, the 1 bulwark I have on me has been putting in work with the whiplashes. Here, not even sure if I notice that there's a whiplash on me at this point, and I probably take the damage from it. I'm just trying to get to my special 2. I know I'm going to get out of this fight as soon as I'm able to throw that. And yeah, right before it can kill, that whiplash does expire. Whatever, that's just another health potion. I'm just happy that I left that fight without a death. Next up, we have a Wong on node 35. This is Hazard Shift. Valkyrie is a great option for Wong because I'm not going to give him any power from MD because I'm ideally never hitting him. Accidentally landed a clean-ass light intercept there on accident. But a couple annoying things about the defender. One, he has unstoppable that you can trigger sometimes from various abilities. Valkyrie's going to ignore that. Another thing is when he gets to 100 Eldritch energy, he detonates like this huge burst damage on you. If you hit Valkyrie, is how I should never hit him. I'm only going to block. So so I don't have to worry about knocking him down when he's above 90 to remove it. He's never going to get it anyways. In fact, I don't even think he gets up to 100 in this fight. Maybe he does, I don't know. Wong used to be bugged against Valk, where if you triggered a bulwark buff on yourself when he had his blue stance or blue spell up, then it would like break your counter or something like that. I can't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, don't want to do that. He's not bugged anymore, and should have been fine to the bulwarks, but when I was halfway through the fight, I realized he's gonna die from the special too, even without him, so I just didn't risk it, just in case the bug decided to come back from my fight. Down he goes. Very easy fight, was never really too worried about it. Next up I have a spot on W1-3. I'm going to be taking this with my newly ranked 4 Absorbing Man. I watched my buddy Oakley take a spot last war with Absorbing Man, and he rinsed it. It was just such a great job. Even took a combo to show off how tanky Absorbing Man is against like physical attacks. When he's in his blue form, he was healing from the ruptures, so it was great. So I said, well, I should try and do that. Hopefully it made it look so easy. And one thing I kind of forgotten about in this fight is that I'm never gonna realistically remove those armors from the spot, because I don't want to hit his block. So once he gets about 5 of those up, my basic attacks that don't, or any of my attacks that don't crit, just aren't doing anything. There, instead of countering his special, I get hit with it, and then he gets a combo there, but it did nothing to me. And this is a rank 5 spot. Those reps should be taken for a lot more. He should be a lot more in one. But yeah, he's just a perfect counter for this node, and honestly a really great counter for spots because of how forgiving he is. And he even has like a little bit of extra regen to sort of heal back anything that I lost. It's like I didn't even lose any. Yeah, slowly but surely I'm getting him down. I'm a minute into the fight, he's only at half health. Oak would have been done at this point because he's just better than me. But that's okay. Another special one from him. This time I'm not going to get hit. I learned my lesson. Always want to try and counter spot specials so that you pause his ability to get spots for a bit. And as long as he's under 5, you can always counter there, and you can remove a spot. How does he remove spots? No. I'm gonna bait out one more special one here. Do hit into him while he's untouchable again. I was okay if I took the combo though. Wasn't too worried about it. 6% left. This last combo should finish it. Yeah, I got a lucky crit there, and down it goes. A little bit of a longer fight than anticipated, but I was in very little danger. Here's a fun fight. I really enjoy this fight because of how like 0 to 100 it goes. This Rintrah has, the only node that's really important for this is this protection that he has. It's a 75% protection, so he's going to have 75% damage mitigation unless I knock him down. And then it just goes away. It's not like ebb and flow. I don't have Fury. Which means until I knock him down, I'm going to be dealing next to no damage. So the goal here is to just build up Valk completely with all the pierces, all the bulwarks, and then once I'm almost to a special 3, I'm going to knock him down with a heavy. My heavy actually grants him no power, so I can do that literally right below special 3 if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway, but I'm going to build her up all the way, knock him down with a heavy, and then blast him with just the biggest special 2. And follow up with some combo hits afterwards. Constantly convert there so I can put the bulwarks up. They don't want to ever touch him because I don't want to get neutralizes on me. They could potentially stop me from getting one of my buffs and just prolong the fight and give him power. I don't really want to be doing that. And you may be wondering, hey, didn't you just take a Wong with Valkyrie? Shouldn't Rintrah have started with like some sort of power gain or something like that, like a cross fight? But that's only if you kill him and he's above a bar of power. I forgot to mention it in the last fight, but I made sure I finished him below a heart power so that I wouldn't get this for the Rintrah fight. Alright, almost got all the bulwarks built up. And heavy to cross that third one. Light attack just to make him a little passive. I missed the first hit of the special 2, but that's okay. Following up with some combo hits, doing a lot of damage. Special 1 to get some even more in there. Luckily he just keeps holding block and able to finish him off there. If he hadn't, and you know, he got the protection back, it maybe would have extended the fight by like a minute or so, but you know, she was gonna get it down. Last fight of this war is a Jessica Jones on node 55. Pretty much a normal Jessica Jones fight, except there is going to be brute force on this node, so I don't need to spend too much time hitting into her block if I can, but you know, not really paying too much attention to brute force because it's not going to deal too much damage with class advantage. And yeah, like, I'm going to win this health race, so if I take a little bit of brute force damage, that's okay. I'm going for a couple risky intercepts here, mainly because I know I can't get parried, which is one of the main risks with going for these like naked intercepts, but I figured I'd be fine. But you know, one more special, and then gonna try and hit into her block, and then I assume I'm gonna drop like a big special too. I guess I'm gonna... Ooh, I played a little close there. Almost got a special 3, that would have been bad. She's a little aggressive, doesn't want to hold block after my light. But eventually she does. I've dealt a lot of damage from the special 2 and the Fury afterwards. Landed a nice little intercept there. Just gonna hit her with some basic combos, get back up to another special 2, and down she goes. And that's the end of our War 3. We beat JA 2 to... I don't know what their actual death count was. They died, they gave up at the end and gave up a bunch of death to a boss, but... whatever. We're off to a great start to this season. Hopefully some more videos to come. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll see. See you in the next one, whenever that is.